Mmm. Mm. Ooh, the walnut. Mmm. Mmm. Man. It's so good. Mmm. Do y'all have a favorite nut? Mmm. My favorite nut is Brazil nut. Mmm.
Uh, what? I think my favorite nut right now might be you, Candy. Candy Godiva, Hungry Fat Chick, looking at you. Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks, and that was Hungry Fat Chick, no doubt higher than pterodactyl tits, asking her audience in her Panda Express mukbang after midnight mukbang video. um yeah, just nonsense. Her last 3 4 videos have been unhinged, talking about astral projection, alien abductions, psychic ability to cure ailments. We're going to get into all of that. But before I do get started, if you could please nut all over my button, subscribe, like, as well as they do have memberships listed down below if you want to help out my humble little channel that way. So let's start off with Candy and her moving, because if you don't know, Candy had a attempted break-in, as well as someone threw a rock through her window, and it shook her up. She talks about her moving progress and how it has affected her in her Popeyes Southern Fried Chicken and Sides mukbang eating show, trying their new fried pickles.
It's my safety at this point. I'm waking up at night to just usual sounds. I mean, and I'm used to hearing things all the time. But to wake up and and this never happens. I never get this scared or worried. I mean, even even after I've struggled to do something or attempted to work out or whatever, I've never felt my heart going super fast. But I woke up in the middle of the night, I was probably just on the edge of sleep, and I heard something that I thought was rustling around or whatever, and it was just my neighbors moving around upstairs. But whatever I heard triggered these heart palpitations. I mean, I felt my heart was just going. It's like my heart hasn't had that kind of workout in a long time, and it was pure fear. And it's like pure fear thinking somebody was in my apartment. God. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like that feeling. So I know I need to move. And I need to move for my own, well-being also. Not just safety, but well-being. I don't feel safe here anymore.
I have no idea what types of exercises Hungry Fat Chick is doing in her apartment, but it seems like no amount of chair yoga or walking in place can compete with the drum solo her heart does when she thinks she hears people maybe outside of her apartment. But given all that she's terrified, is panicking when she hears noises, she hasn't made much progression as far as looking for apartments. She says she's contemplating it. She might wait for Susan. She might wait for her lease to ride out. I don't know. Priorities. So let's listen to her and, I don't know. Let's listen to see what she's done as far as looking for an apartment.
Still searching for apartments. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave the state or not. I'm just hoping I can find a safer area to move. I know Susan's planning on moving down the road a bit, so I might wait for her. Hell, I might follow wherever she decides to move. Yeah, I guess she's basically my family now. But at the moment, I'm looking at a few local areas that are known to be safer. I haven't zeroed in on anything yet, and I haven't spoken to any real estate agents, but part of me is trying to like imagine what am I doing? Oh, my brain. Oh, like trying to ride my lease out. Oh boy. So, so that's where my head's been at. Just contemplating the move and contemplating what all I need to do to save money. And
All right, hang on to your moo-moos, ladies. This is where it gets a little weird. Hungry Fatchick talks a lot about astral projection in her videos, how she has a friend, a male friend, who is going to practice it with her. If you don't know what astral projection is, it is an intentional out-of-body experience where a person's consciousness or astral body temporarily separates from the physical body to travel through an alternate dimension known as the astral plane. Now you can see here in this graphic, I did Hungry Fatchick concentrating, trying to astral project to the Chinese buffet. And much like a psychic ability, which we're going to talk about in a second, astral projection isn't backed by scientific data. For that, you need empirical and reproducible evidence, which you don't have for out-of-body experiences. It exclusively is subjective and personal anecdotes. So, Hungry Fatchick also believes that she uses her psychic ability to help with her hip pain and pain management. So let's just listen to that for a second or two.
That I use the majority of my psychic energy for healing and pain management. That takes a lot out of me. Because this hip, if I didn't like focus energy on it a lot, I don't know where I'd be right now. And I don't just do that, I straight up pray. I'm like biblical prayers. Like, whatever works, son. Sometimes something works once, and then it kind of like, it's work. It works, and then all of a sudden it starts to go down. Speaking of the CIA, in their Gateway program, project, whatever, that they found the number 55515, and that is a code that helps relieve pain. And it does work.
Oh boy, I can think of a number that has a 5 in it, maybe a 1, and maybe a 5, and a 0 in it that Candy might need. I don't know. But it seems like this attempted break-in, as well as the rock through the window, has gotten her thinking a little crazy bananas more than usual, or maybe she's sharing it with her audience more than usual. I'm going to leave you with these last few clips because maybe Candy needs to astral project herself to a dentist and a respirologist for those juicy lungs and a tooth that is rotting in her mouth and just hanging on for dear life by the sounds of it. If you made it this far, appreciate you. Maybe leave your favorite nut in the comments, and I'll see you later. Bye now.
Yeah, no complaints. No more than usual. Just wonky hip, a little bit wheezy. Y'all remember that tooth I had that was bad and I needed to get it pulled? I ain't never got it pulled. It's not hurt or anything. It's how shall I put it? about the time that I complained about it, I killed it. I unalived that tooth. I know she's been taking up space in there. And half of it came out. It like broke in half and part of it came out a while back. So I've just been having half a tooth on that side, which I'll be glad when it's finally out. So then I can use the good teeth over here without like interference. But it's loose finally. The leftover piece is loose. So I'm like, please, please, please come out. I'm very wheezy today. Very, very juicy.